There are many grand lessons to be learned from such a small animal as Piglet. Lessons for his friends, and perhaps a lesson or two for you as well. Let's return to that wonderful place called the 100-Acre Wood and see what we can learn by viewing the world from Piglet's point of view. Oh, look, so many different friends who care for each other very much. There's Piglet finding Christopher Robin after the long search across the 100-Acre Wood. And remember the time when Piglet pretended to be Tigger so Rabbit wouldn't run away? And there's Eeyore, always ready to carry Piglet on his back. Piglet considers all his friends to be wonderful friends. And of course, his very best friend of all is Winnie the Pooh. Because as Piglet says, true friends come in many shapes and sizes. During the search for Christopher Robin, Piglet and his friends found themselves in a vast ice cave where Pooh managed to get himself caught in the ice high above the others. Tiny Piglet did not hesitate to leap onto Tigger's back to help rescue Pooh. From this, Piglet learned, courage doesn't come from being big on the outside. It comes from being big on the inside. Oh, remember the time when Piglet and Pooh were searching for Tigger's family tree, and a very hungry Pooh met a rather unfriendly bee? Thank goodness Pooh managed to remember Piglet's advice. A friendly smile comes in handy in an unfriendly situation. Oh dear, there was one time when Pooh was trying to save Tigger, and he nearly tumbled straight off a cliff. It was brave Piglet who caught Pooh Bear. 3 cheers for the very small animal who brushed aside his rather large fears. So remember, even if you're small, you can do big things. Ah yes, this is the time when Piglet and his friends journeyed day and night to save Christopher Robin from that scary thing called Skull, only to find out that Skull was really school and was not so scary after all. Piglet helped Christopher Robin because, as Piglet knows, people should do nice things for their friends, not because they have to, but because they want to. Once, it was snowing so hard the snow slid straight down the mountain and landed right on top of Piglet and the others. Tigger managed to bounce everyone up a high tree to safety, except for himself. When he could not save himself, it was Roo who found the courage to come to Tigger's rescue. Roo had remembered Piglet's words. Whenever I feel small, I think big thoughts. There was a time when Tigger was not so happy being the only one. The only Tigger, that is. Little Roo found Tigger on the bridge, wishing for a family of his own. Roo was able to cheer Tigger up. So you see, it's just as Piglet says. Even if you are rather small, you can still have a very big heart. When Tigger finally did find his family, he discovered his family was his dear friends who were right there all along. Tigger was so happy he gave everyone a lovely present. But they all agreed the best present of all was the picture Christopher Robin took of everyone together. So Piglet learned the best gift of all is friendship.